A man was thrown into the royal treasury along with piles of gold, silver, and jewels. But before he could fall down completely, he jumped and landed on the platform ahead. What he didn't know was that this sudden jump had just saved his life. Because at the bottom of the pit, there were thousands of poisonous scorpions, and anyone who fell inside would never survive. The man quickly steadied himself and looked forward. He saw a priceless diamond shining in the distance. But he did not rush forward because there were three dangerous obstacles ahead. It was said that no one had ever reached the diamond alive. Luckily, the man was prepared. He opened his design map and studied the secret of the first obstacle. On the ground, there were tiny pieces of glass. He lit a torch and held it behind him to cast his shadow. When his shadow covered the glass, a trap was triggered. And within moments, countless swords popped out from the wooden bridge and locked together with a loud noise. Seeing this, the man was shaken inside. But he was not someone who gave up easily. He quickly thought of a solution. He raised the torch above his head so that his shadow became smaller. This way, he carefully avoided the glass reflections and managed to cross the first obstacle. It seemed so easy that he became a little careless. The second obstacle had circular marks on the ground. He thought all he had to do was avoid stepping into them, so he moved forward. But suddenly, the circles behind him started sinking. By the time Beg realized it, it was too late. The statues on both sides began to spin and attack him fiercely. With his agility, Beg somehow managed to dodge, and at the last moment, rolled forward and landed at the end of the second obstacle. Just as he was about to escape the trap, two sharp swords swished past his neck, so close that a small mistake could have cost him his head, but he narrowly escaped. Now with the diamond so close, Beg was filled with joy. But the very next moment, his joy turned into worry. The map had no mention of a third obstacle. Yet seeing the treasure ahead, he decided to take the risk. As soon as he stepped onto the third obstacle, the wooden bridge began to collapse one piece at a time. Now he had no choice but to run. He sprinted with all his strength, reached the final edge, and leapt forward, grabbing the diamond in midair before falling onto the treasure below. The moment he landed, all the scorpions rushed toward him to attack. But the dazzling light of the diamond scared them away, and they scattered into the darkness.